Hello everyone, this is Zero. Just going to be going over the Week 34 free champion picks for League of Legends. There's some really interesting ones in here that we'll get to that I'm really excited to play lots of. To start is Blitzcrank. He's normally played as support, actually almost always. I've never seen him played effectively as anything else, although he can do quite a bit of damage. But as a support, he has a pull and also some AoE, so he can pull them into the AoE and the ADC can finish them off really quickly. So Blitzcrank is a great support. I'm really glad he's free. I'm going to be trying him out quite a bit this week because support is definitely my weakest position on the field. So I'd like to get better at that. And if I can make Blitz good, and Blitz is probably in a third of the games. This week Lulu's been free, so not as much. But I expect this next week Blitzcrank will be in just about every game. Malphite is also a good support. He gets a little tankier later in the game. At my level of play, he's played sometimes top, but yeah, he's okay. His ult can change team fights, but yeah, he's an okay support. I don't know a whole lot about him. I did research him a little bit, and he's an all-around good champ. He is played a lot in the LCS. Let's look at Master Yi. He used to be OP. Now he's average. He's the only melee ADC in the game, which makes him really fun to play. But he's kind of hard to get started off with. You can jungle him a little bit, or you can play top lane. That's really your only options. He gets really strong once you're done laning, but he is a little bit challenging to lane with at the beginning. And then we have Ryze, who's a really strong mid, because he has such high AP damage. It's crazy. I really like playing Ryze. It's very fun. His cooldown really makes him even stronger mid because that means he has his spells up really quickly, or his abilities up really quickly. Because each time he casts one, his passive is that the other ones go down 1 second. So if you time it right, you can throw so much damage at some of these champs that have to wait for their 10 or 15-second cooldowns at the first 3-4 levels, which is very unpleasant to deal with him. Taric is a support, but I can't help but say he's not very good because he's never played. If they're not popular, they're not overly good. I'd say probably struggles with a few things. He has played as support a few times, but I've never had an issue when I played against him as support. Pantheon is sometimes support, but usually top. Really beefy, tanky champion, and yeah, just really challenging to play against, really fun to play with. So I definitely am excited to try some Pantheon top. And we have a Catley, who is, I would say, best mid. But I've seen her played support, but I definitely say she's more effective mid. Really fun. She has abilities that make her invisible within, her circle, which is just really frustrating to deal with because she's not overly tanky, so she's easy to burst, but she can hide from you even if you're chasing, so that can be frustrating. And then we have Misfortune and Caitlyn, which both basically fill the same role of ADC. I wouldn't say one is better than the other, so I'm looking forward to playing both. They both have very interesting abilities, and yeah, I've been trying to save up my IP for Caitlyn. I just keep getting distracted. I just bought Teemo, but I really want to play some Caitlyn. She hasn't been free since I started playing the game, so I'm excited for that. So I'm going to play her some, and if she's really fun, then it'll help me save up a little bit better. Misfortune was free the first week I started, and she's free there again, probably because there's not that many ADCs to choose from for the free champs, and they have 2 every week just to make it balanced. So you can choose a different ADC, or if you're draft mode, whatever, you have an ADC to choose from. But I'm looking forward to playing both. I'll definitely be playing more Caitlyn, though. And then Zed is a really strong mid. He gets very tanky. A lot of burst damage, a lot of mobility. He can be really scary to mid lane against. But I haven't played him, and I haven't played against him too much, but I have seen him played quite a bit. And he has played quite a bit at the higher levels. The Worlds right now, you see Zed quite a bit. So that's my take on this week's free champions. There they are. Did I even tell you it was Malphite? I can't remember if I used his name or if I used a different name. But either way, these are the free champions which I will be playing, and I'm going to jump into a game right now with one of them. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments, or remarks, throw them down below, and I'll see you guys later.